Welcome to a classic TNA wrestling review. That's Total Nonstop Action. Today we're looking at Genesis from 2013. A little history to context. For context, this is when I was most into Total Nonstop Action, so I know a little bit more about this than I would anything else. TNA is in the middle of the Aces and Eights storyline. The character Joseph Parks was one of my favorite characters at the time. I didn't know that the character Joseph Parks was Abyss. I don't know, and it makes sense. But yeah, he was one of my favorite characters, actually. Anytime I saw anything with the character, I was really into it. So actually, one of the independent shows I have with Roddy Piper in it is because I literally saw that Joseph Parks was on there. But yeah, so hence having my Mr. Anderson gear, who's none of my favorite wrestlers at the time. So yeah, this was the first pay-per-view of 2013. Bully Ray and Hogan, Brooke Hogan had announced their engagement. I did actually see the event where they were married at the time. So yeah, this is before Taz had announced that he was also a member of Aces and Eights. So he was still a babyface commentator at the time. But this was the big thing kicking off 2013. So, kicking off 2013 with Vengeance, Sting convinced DOC, of Aces and Eights. Will the night end with reconciliation or add more fuel to the fire? Jeff Hardy once again fights to maintain his TNA World Heavyweight Championship match in a triple threat elimination match against Austin Aries and Bobby Roode. Will Hardy defend his title, or will Roode and Aries team up against him in TNA's first pay-per-view event of the year? Delivers a non-stop action to finish Genesis as old feuds spark a new threat rises from the ashes. So we have the TNA World Tag Team Championships as Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez versus Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan. Mr. Anderson versus Samoa Joe. X Division number 1 contender match, Christian York versus Kenny King. X Division Championship match, Christian York versus Rob Van Dam. Devon versus Joseph Park in his debut match. I think probably my two favorite matches are probably Mr. Anderson versus Samoa Joe and Joseph Park versus Devon. Number 1 contenders gauntlet match, Velvet Sky versus ODB. Miss Tessmacher versus Mickey James versus Gail Kim. So yeah. Number 1 contender match, Christopher Johnson versus Jill Storm. Sting versus Doc, and then the triple threat elimination match, Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode versus Austin Aries. Overall, 5 out of 5 for me. Wonderful event. Good match all the way through. Not a boring match in the bunch. And because I was watching TNA at the time, this had a lot of nostalgia for me. Really enjoyed it. I had never seen the actual event itself. So, for me, it was pretty fun just watching this. I'd seen the show, but I didn't buy the review at the time, so. I do remember Joseph Parks being beaten up by Aces and Eights, and him going to OVW and training and all this stuff. So yeah, really enjoyed it. 5 out of 5. So if you guys watched TNA in 2013 like I did, let me know what you guys thought of the Aces and Eights storyline. Who was your favorite wrestler at the time? Were you Mr. Anderson and Joseph Parks fans? What was your thought on the character? I really liked the character. I liked him being a lawyer in training and having this strange thing where he saw blood, so he would take on his brother's persona and use his brother's moves. Alright, 5 out of 5 for me. Really enjoyed this. Until next time, I'm the American Samurai. Samurai. I was thinking of doing Mr. Anderson's whole gimmick with doing the whole introduction and everything, but I already had the Michael P.S. Hayes thing, and so I didn't want to do that. Do his gimmick too, and yeah, maybe next time. But anyways, Hope you enjoyed the TNA Classic review. And the next review I do will be, we're going to be traveling to the year 1989 and looking at NWA Worldwide and looking at some classic WCW. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Until next time, this is the American Samurai saying, I'll see you next time for some classic NWA wrestling. We'll see you next time. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new. I'll see you next time.